Alright, so standard tuning for this one, E, A, D, G, B, E, and some pretty basic chords, a few kind of funky ones in there, nothing too wild though. For the first verse, we'll start here in just E chord, and we're just kind of like hitting these right on tempo. You can get as wild with it as you want, it's up to you, depends on the feel you're looking for, but mostly you can just do like down strum, like quarter notes, be fine. And we're holding this E, and we're holding this for a good couple measures at least. There's a very initial buffer measure or two that happens, and then we kind of get in with the vocals. But we stay on this E for a little bit, and after that, we kind of do this A, maybe 3 counts on that, and we do a little walk down where we'll keep most of that A on the 2s of the D, G, and B there, but we add in this C sharp bass note at the 4 on the A. Okay, and that just kind of resolves to the B. Alright, and then strum that B out to finish. Alright, and repeat that whole section a couple times. And with the first verse, we then go to this F sharp minor, so just barring the 2s with the 4 on the A and D there. 4 counts there. To A, C sharp minor, the 4A, 6 on the D and G with the 5B, 4E. Back to the A, D, walk that down a bit from the A with the C sharp bass note, so 2s on the D, G, B with the 4A there. To the E, and then we do this kind of quick turnaround at the end there. The I'm Loving Angels section where we just do the D for a couple hits, to the A with the C sharp bass note, the 2s with the 4 there, back to the E. Alright, into the chorus, start it with a B, to that C sharp minor with the 4s, with the 6s, 5 there, to the A, E, repeat the first 3 chords again, the B, C sharp minor, to the A, but then we switch to this E with a G sharp bass note. And with this one, you can either do, you hit the 4 on the low E and then the 2s on the A and D, and then you can either kind of like, if you don't want to try to like get to that pinky, you can just kind of keep the G muted by just, your finger just naturally touching it as you're barring the 2s here. And you can hit like the open B and E under it. I kind of like to just throw that G as an extra B note there and make it a 4 on the G there. And usually I'll kind of like get to like the base of it, and then just like get that pinky on there, maybe like in the 2nd or 3rd beat of it, Okay, it's up to you. So the E / G sharp there, and then kind of walks it down to the F sharp minor now. So it's all the 2s barred with the 4 on the A and D. D, and this is kind of that Loving Angels line. Walk it down to that A / C sharp. Okay, to the E. All right. For the second verse, basically there's just kind of a section that we cut out, and it's that F sharp to like A, C sharp, A. We just cut that out and we go straight from like our initial little pattern there, the E, A, C sharp, B that we do a couple times. We go straight from there to the D chord. All right, so we go through our we do that a couple times. And like I said, from there, we just kind of skip the following 4 chords that we would do in the previous verse, the F sharp, A, C sharp, A, and go right to the D. Okay, to the A with the C sharp. All right, to the E. And then the little vocal line turnaround there. All right, so verse 2, just a little more concise there. And with this slide solo, get your slide going. I like to do the pinky there. And we're mostly just hanging out on the B string. Slide up to 9, slide the 7, 5, 2. Alright, and then we slide the 5 back up to 7. Okay, do that a couple times, and like every other time you kind of want to like stagger that slide 5 to 7 at the end. Okay, just a funny little thing that happens there. But then, you know, by the third time we go through it, we do the, and then slide from like that 2G up to 4. Alright, so you can play around with that a bit. Fun little slide line. And if you want to just do the chords over the solo, it starts B minor. Okay, new little curve there. Alright, and then A to E. And then the second time through we do the B minor to the F sharp minor, and then our E/G sharp, and we kind of build it up.